I'd like to welcome and thank you for coming out today to join us for the celebration of our milestone. I'd also like to recognize some of our stakeholders and partners who are in attendance today. Without your continued support, this project wouldn't be possible. On behalf of the Spectra team, we're really looking forward to bringing both the arena and the field house to life with the best in sports and entertainment, and best part right here in Coralville. We're almost a year to the date away from both facilities opening, and it seems like it's way out there, but believe me, to us, that's right around the corner, and it really puts an emphasis certainly on construction, but really what we're looking to do to fill dates and content-wise too. A brief rundown of what's going to happen here. I'm going to turn it over to Mayor Lundell for a few comments, and then that's going to be followed up by construction update and a description of what's going on today and what's going to happen behind us by Jason McCain from Mortensen Construction. So without further ado, you're up, Mayor.
Thank you, Brian. Wow, what a beautiful day we're blessed with to hold this event. Let me first start by introducing a few folks that are in the crowd. I know from the City Council I've seen Tom Gill and Megan Foster and Lori Goodrich, and and Mitch. And I said Tom, yeah, Mitch and Jill Dodds will be joining us a little bit later, I believe. And then the other important group that makes this project happen is the Arena Co-Board. And that's the governing board that is the intermediary that really oversees the day-to-day construction and financing of this project. And I can't tell, I haven't been able to see all that's here, so if I forget someone, just raise your hand. But right in front here is Senator Bob Dvorsky. I saw Terry Kading, I believe. She's back there. Sarah McLaughlin, is Sarah here? John Y. Kelly Hayworth is on the board. Josh Schomburg, yeah, he's our president. Josh, are you here? He's not here, okay. I don't think I've forgotten anybody else, but if I have, I apologize. But I just wanted to say, it was a year ago last May, so May of 2018, we came here on this site in very much a similar kind of day, and we broke ground. And that was to kick off this project. Then it was last fall that we met, and it wasn't quite so nice, so we met inside the Marriott, and we announced our naming rights partner, Xtream Arena, powered by Mediacom. And now today we're here to top off the construction of the project. But this won't be the end of it. There'll be other events, but the exciting part about this is that those other events will all be able to be held inside under roof, so no matter what the weather is, we'll be able to have a great event. So there's more to come, but what a monumental day it is today to see that the last beam go up onto construction. I'll let Mortensen speak a little bit more, Jason speak a little bit more about the timetable for the project. I won't steal his thunder, but just a couple other things I wanted to say is to thank all the many partners, whether it's the architectural company, whether it's the contractors, all the folks that have contributed to this project financially through seat sponsorships, through foundation grants, many different ways the state of Iowa have made this project possible. And of course, it goes without saying that would not be possible. This project would not be possible with all your support, no matter how you provided it. The second thing I wanted to say too is that I always like to include a little bit about the Iowa River Landing. There is more to come. The Iowa River Landing just last week, the Latitude project, the big housing project opened. In October, Lululemon will be doubling their space, moving to a new store. And there's still a few buildable lots, and you'll be hearing announcements from the city about some really exciting projects yet to come with that. So again, Friday is Fry Fest Day here in the Iowa River Landing, so I hope to see you all back here on Friday. There'll be great things going on all day, capped with the High Porch Picnic concert at night. City Park and the Spasmatics are the two groups that'll be playing. And then at the end of the evening, we have the spectacular fireworks display, so that's really great too. So that's probably enough said from me. I'd like to introduce Jason McKenna, and Jason's going to say a little bit about on behalf of Mortensen.
Thank you, Mayor.
Yep, you bet.
So just a couple things. First one, Brian mentioned you can come down afterwards to sign this one. We're not going to put that one up on the structure. That one's going to go in a different spot in the back of the building. So no one will have to climb up the building to sign or anything. You can do it right here. Few things. This is just a traditional milestone for construction for us, where we take a moment to try to celebrate kind of the end of one phase of our construction as we roll into the next. So to date, we're about 40% complete on the project. And as Brian said, we have about 1 year left is where we're at before the first big grand opening that will be happening right here with us looking at the front door of the building where we're standing. We have had about 200 craft workers work on this project to date. There are many more to come, but a large draw from local all around this area working on this project. The next things that you're really going to see here after this steel phase is completing is working on the enclosure of the building. And as you work your way around, you can see some of the elements that are happening here, from brick to glass, which will be starting here in the near future. And then we'll start really working on the inside, from the ice rink surface itself, seating, things like that, putting walls up on the inside of this building. So a lot of great milestones coming up still, but this is a great chance just to celebrate this one. And with that, I'm going to let the mayor give them the signal to put this piece of steel up.
Okay, are we ready? All right.
Again, if you want to come down, if you haven't signed the beam, come down. We'd love for you to do it. There's Sharpies down here. You can pick up a sticker. We got tattoos. We got pens. And Jason and the mayor and I and anybody else here are available for interviews, comments, questions, anything else too. Thanks.
Sign it.